Nobody tells me what to say. Can't you see? I've got a dream, I'm gonna make it. If there's a chance, I'm gonna take it. With drums a thumping, bass player pumping, keyboards and me on my guitar.
What are we rehearsing for?
Bazza needs an excuse for everything. Because we've got another booking at the surf club.
And we've got to play at the school fete.
Yeah, it should be fun this year. They're holding it at Wobby's World.
How much are we getting for playing?
Nothing.
Because his mother's running it.
Hey, look, that's got nothing to do with it, all right?
That's not going to buy us much cable then, is it?
Yeah, but we've all got to kick in for that anyhow.
Or borrow it.
Don't look at me. My dad wouldn't lend me a cent. He'd rather buy me a Ferrari than waste it on the organics.
So take the Ferrari, and then we'll sell it.
So that's 6 dozen hamburger rolls and 4 dozen packets of pita bread.
For some people, a full moon's a sign to go mad. At our school, it's a school fete. And everyone goes just that little bit mad. And in our house, that little bit is a lot.
So Di'll tell Helen to tell Faye not to get the Frankfurts from Luigi's because she can get them wholesale from the Tabani
Your mother's
brothers.
not still on the phone, is she?
She's just getting started.
You see, what I object to, every call takes so long.
You can't get RSI in the jaw, can you?
It's a school fete. It happens every year.
Right. I'll get on to her straight away.
Don't you touch that dial.
But I have to tell Di to tell Helen
Other people need to use the phone too, you know.
Who?
Me.
Oh. Go ahead.
Thank you. I do pay the phone bill around here, you know. Wall residence. It's for you.
Hello?
See what I mean?
All right.
Beats
Di,
cooking, I suppose.
Can you? Yes. Will you tell Helen to tell Faye not to get the Frankfurts from Luigi's because she can get them wholesale from the Taboni brothers? Oh, well, if you're busy, I can ring Helen.
Mum,
Marion, your mother's on the phone.
that's just the trouble.
Excuse me, Di. Marion, can't you see I'm in the middle of a...
Phone call, I know, and you have been all morning.
Marion, don't be rude.
I've just seen Pammy, and she said Melissa wanted to take me to the movies, but she couldn't ask me because the phone was engaged all morning.
Di, I'd better go.
It's too late now. I just want to let you know why I'm leaving home.
And it wasn't just the phone.
Well, I'm off.
So's this casserole.
How's the casserole? Well, I am sorry, but I have another meeting. And you can't expect cordon bleu every night.
Just one night I'd do.
Fish and chips.
What are you doing, Mum?
Can't you see? I'm making jam.
I can see that. Soup's jam. It either runs straight off the bread or it's so thick it's like concrete.
I don't know where we'll put all these, Di. I'm fast running out of room.
Well, my garage is bursting with books and pot plants.
Well, we'll just have to find a spot, that's all.
You've no idea the spots she found to put all the stuff for the fete.
Yes, Muffins?
Look at my room.
It's only for another few days, dear.
Margaret!
Yes, Chops?
Look at this bathroom.
It's only for another few days, dear.
Just a few more days.
Do you know any slow-acting poisons for mothers?
What's your trouble?
Mum's taken all my old baby clothes to the fete.
So you got nothing to wear?
What am I going to give my own babies to wear?
Suddenly I realised that however bad today is, it's going to be worse tomorrow. Because no matter how bad a mother's soups is today, tomorrow's mother's going to be worse. Marmalade.
Don't stop for me.
That's all right, Mum. What exactly did you want?
I thought you'd be pleased I'm taking an interest in your rock band, Pumpkin.
If I thought that was what you were doing, I would be pleased.
It's only a few days.
That's what Soups keeps saying.
Dad, where's Mum?
Where do you think?
I've got no clean clothes, my jeans need mending, and we've run out of toothpaste.
Well, maybe it's about time you started doing things for yourself.
But I'm too young. Okay, where's the soap powder?
Hughes,
Sir?
you're one of the few hopes for the educational standards of the school, Hughes. Let's see if you can fix this.
Yes, sir. Would you mind holding this, please?
Sound recording. Are you interested in that, Hughes?
Just beginning, sir.
My nephew now. He knows everything there is to know about that. Do you know my nephew, Hughes?
Yes, sir. And I also know that your nephew knows everything there is to know. About everything.
Where do you want these speakers, Wall?
Orpho, where do you want the speakers?
Usual place.
Just your usual place, sir.
Well, if I knew where the usual place was, I wouldn't be asking, would I?
Orpho, where's your usual place?
Do you mean to tell me, after all our gigs, you still don't know where the usual place is?
It's not me, it's him.
Well, who's him?
Him here.
What does him want to know?
Why do you want to know, sir?
Oh, just forget it, Wall.
Forget it, Orpho.
So why bring it up in the first place, hey?
Well, well, well. So how's it all going?
As well as can be expected.
Ready for another scintillating performance, Walt?
Just the usual, sir.
And what's the usual, Wall?
You know, I'm the #1 fan for the Organics.
Really, sir?
Don't exactly know why. I think perhaps it's the pleasure you brought to my nephew that convinced me.
But he lost his voice.
When he sang at camp.
And I thought he retired.
From singing? Oh, perhaps, but not from music. No, my nephew Basil is quite impressed by the example set by the Orange Organics. And he's determined to follow in your footsteps. Some way. Somehow. Someday. And I respect his judgment. As I respect Albert Einstein or any other mathematical genius.
I got you working.
Oh, hi. It's gonna cost.
What is?
The studio.
Ah.
Fierce.
Well, couldn't we get second-hand stuff?
Only if it's good. What's the point in doing it if the quality's no good?
Yeah, you're right. Well, do you know what we have to get yet?
Here's a list.
Oh, great. I'll tell everyone to start looking through the trading posts.
Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, fellas, I just got this list from Husey for all the stuff we need.
And how are we going to pay him?
Husey likes Big Macs.
So do I.
Not anymore. You've just given them up. Every Big Mac you were going to eat now goes to Husey. Gee, we need heaps of cable.
Told ya, heaps of cable.
We just got to find some way of getting it cheap, don't we, guys? Let's go. Gee, Dad, you must be sick of eating on your own.
No, it does have its advantages.
You should get Mum a job on permanent fate duty.
Now, let's not be rude about your mother.
By the way, don't forget you've got to drive us down to the gig tonight.
Son, I do not forget my obligations.
And you wouldn't happen to be going to the Fete today, would you?
Wild horses wouldn't get me there. No, I think I've done my duty by the school in looking after your mother. I've done the dishes, the laundry, answered the phone, shared my bed with jams, pickles, pot plants, and occasionally your mother. No, I think I've given my pound of flesh. In fact, I've darn near well given my entire body.
Why are you shouting, Dad? Mum's not here.
Quite right, Marion. There was no need to shout, ever.
You going to the Fete?
I was just explaining to your brother I am not.
You don't mind if I go?
Whatever turns you on. I mean, by all means. I'll even give you extra pocket money. You can spend the whole day there.
My dad. I wonder why he ever had kids.
I'll get that whoever wants it.
He's taller.
Hello?
He needs to be.
Oh, g'day, yeah. Dad, it's for you. It's Mum.
Crisis already. Hello, Margaret. Right. Where? Yes. No, they're much too heavy for Peter to carry. I don't mind bringing them. Well, I could be there in a half an hour. Now, don't apologise. It's all right. Well, you're not going to stop making hamburgers to come home and pick them up now, are you? Exactly. Well, I'll be there soon.
You going to the Fete, Dad?
I'm taking these pot plants down to your mother at the Fete, yes. Then I'm coming straight back.
Straight back.
That's what I said.
You won't forget the gig tonight, will you?
Oh, can I come?
Peter, what do you think I am? I'm taking these pot plants down to your mother, then I'm coming back in 1 hour. Exactly.
See, what you don't know is, my dad, Hero Head, is an old Boy Scout. And as they say, old Boy Scouts never die. They just get wrinkles in their woggles. And of course, he didn't come back in an hour. I didn't expect him to. The moment he arrived, he was given a job, then another job. And then he realised how much the Fete needed him. And when he realised that, that was the end of Hero Head for the day. There's usually a reason why people get married. And I suppose somewhere, in the past, Soup saw Hero Head being a hero and fell in love with him. Anyway, it was a fun day. For a while.
Heard you need some cable, right?
Where'd you hear that?
Do you need it or don't you? Real cheap.
Yeah, we need it.
Okay, my old man's in the building trade and he's got heaps of cable, enough to wrap around that ugly mouth of yours 2 million times.
Yeah?
But you got to pay cash on delivery. No cash, no cable.
Well, how do I know you're going to keep your part of the deal?
You got a witness.
Oh, who?
Him.
Now, watch me. It's very simple. It's all in the wrist action. And again. Right.
Could you spare a moment?
Yes, certainly. I think you can take care of this now.
Yeah, easy. Get your pancakes, fried and flipped.
Yes, I think we can manage that. Well, you're a bit slow off the mark, aren't
But, miss...
you? You won't sell any pancakes like that.
I'll just warm this one up a bit.
From a scientific point of view, I'd say you've mucked up the recipe better.
The stuff's stuck to your lips.
What are you talking about? Just like Grandma used to make.
Yeah?
She used to work in a glue factory. Very fast, 50... Very fast, 50 cents a dip.
Weren't you supposed to be getting me some cable?
Sure, just getting fit to carry it all.
Time to go.
Okay, that's enough for now. And I was just getting warmed up too. Who needs her anyway?
I'll give him enough cable to hang himself. Yeah.
I think your husband is wonderful. Look at him, such a willing helper.
I know. He just couldn't wait to get here.
I think the walls are an example to all of us.
Up the walls! I just thought I'd remind you what Hero Head said at breakfast this morning.
I'm dropping off some flower pots to your mother at the Fete, yes, then I'm coming straight back.
Famous last words. And almost famous last song for the Orange Organics. Basil was certainly our #1 fan. We gave 3 concerts and he sat through every one of them. Had he forgotten what happened to him at camp?
There was something.
Anyway, whatever he remembered, he seemed happy to sit there until some other kids did remember us.
We're low on sugar.
Sugar. Be right back.
Very close. Emmy, it's over there. Emmy, no.
Mr. Wall!
Carrie.
Mr. Wall! We have a crisis. You seem to be running the Fete.
Well, I'm
and
not
I
actually running the Fete,
Oh, I thought you were.
even though it looks that way.
Well, Mr. Curtis was supposed to be the Aunt Sally, and he's in bed with the flu. Now, it's always such a good money raiser. It'd be an awful shame if we couldn't use it.
Yes, well, they've run out of sugar at the refreshment tent. Could you get some, please?
Of course, thank you.
I'm coming, kids.
Stop everything. What's he doing in there? Not only was he going to just stay for an hour, he was going to be our chauffeur for the gig tonight. You got to get him out of there.
What? This is the best chance you'll ever get.
Nah, but he'll be too tired for tonight.
You're right.
Oh, Wall. Basil here has done some quick calculations. It's estimated that your event will bring in $328 to the Fete.
And 33 cents.
Thoroughly enjoyable, too.
Good old computer brain, hey?
Sir,
Yes, Wall.
We're in a spot of trouble. If we don't get Dad down from there, he's going to be too tired to drive us to the gig tonight.
Well, then we need to replace him with some volunteers, don't we?
I have a suggestion, Uncle.
And was I?
Come on, come on, there, come on.
But you work so hard, Chubbs.
Well, I only did what had to be done, dear.
I don't know what we would have done without you.
Diane, it's simply a matter of not walking away from a challenge.
My hero.
Well, it's nearly over, and you can go home and rest. All we have to do now is the dismantling of the tents.
The what?
That's right. How could an old Boy Scout walk away from something like that?
Oh! Ow! Oh!
Frank! Frank, what happened?
I think I've pulled something. Ow!
Well, there goes tonight's gig.
Margaret, it's not my feet. I've pulled a muscle in my back.
You should be in bed, Frank.
Excuse me, Dad?
Don't trouble your father, Peter. Can't you see he's in pain?
That's what I'm asking about.
What is it, son?
It's about tonight. The surf club?
Oh, Peter, I really don't think I...
It's for you, Peter.
Mr. Wall, Mrs. Wall, I just wanted to thank you for your hard work at the Fete.
You should be in bed.
Dad's pulled a muscle in his back. Mum, would you be able to drive us to the gig tonight?
Well, I can't go, Peter. I have to look after your father. He works so hard.
Is there a problem?
Dad was supposed to drive us down to the beach for a performance tonight.
Wall, I would consider it a pleasure to step into the breach. I will drive you down to the coast.
But, sir, you wouldn't want to go to a gig at a surf club, would you?
Normal circumstances, Wall, no. But my nephew is so enthusiastic about the Orange Organics, and I do want to encourage him. He and I think that one day he will make an excellent concert manager.